In today's video, we'll be looking at what's in my camera bag. So first, the Canon T2i. This is technically my first camera that I ever had. When I bought this camera, I was doing a lot of freelance work. One of the main difficulties with the Canon T2i is the fact that it's hard to film yourself because the LCD screen cannot come out. But this camera served me so well. This is the first camera that's in my bag. This is like my baby right there. But I still do use this camera from time to time because ultimately I am a video editor. Sometimes my clients always requested for me to film, so I had no choice but to buy a camera. Secondly, when it comes to DSLR cameras and mirrorless cameras, these cameras don't last very long at all, okay? They die quick. So I had to get a battery grip. I was able to store my batteries. So I have like 2 batteries. So it's pretty dope. I just stick it inside. When I install the battery grip, the camera looks a bit bigger. You know, some people might not like that, some people might. But for me, I like when my camera is a bit heavy. 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens. This kit lens is for the Canon T2i. This lens is bigger. You notice that it's bulkier than the Canon M50 lens. Even though the Canon T2i is a bigger camera, it doesn't mean it's a better camera. For some reason now, the smaller cameras are better than the bigger cameras when it comes to DSLRs. When I needed some wide angle shots, my kit lens helped me out a ton. It served its purpose. You know, a lot of people don't like kit lens, I don't know why, but me, I love my kit lens. My external microphone, the H1N, I'm actually recording with it right now. That's why you see the red dot. I had it for so long that they don't even sell this anymore. So this is an older version. I mainly use it with my lavalier mic. If I wanted to, I could have used it as a microphone. As a boom mic, I could have put it above my camera. But I love this. This is my most recent camera, the Canon M50. This is my second baby. Because of the LCD screen and the automatic focus, I love this camera so much. This also shoots 4K, but I don't really use the 4K feature in this. The Canon T2i is way bigger than this camera. Soon, I definitely need to buy a battery grip for this. These type of cameras don't last long. They die very quick, but it's worth it because the quality looks so good. I would really recommend this camera for anybody, especially people that are trying to film YouTube videos. So this is my kit lens when it comes to my Canon M50. You know, I really like this kit lens. Anytime I do wide angle shots, I always use it. For some reason, that's what I use my kit lens for. If you buy a Canon M50, automatically it's gonna come with this. It should come with this. So a lot of times when you see me film the YouTube videos, I am using the kit lens. The only problem I have with kit lens is the fact that it does not bring in a lot of light. You know, once it reaches 3.5, it can't even go down anymore. But other than that, I still use it all the time. This is what I use to plug on the wall to charge my battery for the Canon T2i. There's nothing much I could say about this, other than it's just a battery charger. Here's another battery charger. This is the battery charger for the Canon M50, and it's very light, so I actually prefer this one better than the Canon T2i one. Next, my camera strap. For some reason, I never opened it. I had this for a long time. I bought this recently, and I still never opened it. Today, I will open this in front of you guys. The reason why I bought it, I was planning on doing a little bit of vlogging. So once I start going outside, then I'm gonna start using this tripod. But it's pretty good. When I looked online, it had a lot of good reviews. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers use this mini tripod. You could use it on your camera, but you could also use it with your phone. So I plan on using this very soon. My lavalier mic. I bought this because it was so affordable. It was really cheap. It's pretty dope. This is what I use to connect with my H1N device. I actually have two. The other one I'm wearing right now. This lens is a lifesaver. If it wasn't for this, I would have been using the kit lens all my life. So this 50mm lens was $100. Just for $100, it helps me bring in a lot of light. It goes all the way down to 1.8. Honestly, this is the only lens that I use. Only if I'm doing a wide angle, I might change it to the kit lens. But other than that, I use this lens for everything. Because I'm primarily a video editor, I don't have a lot of high-end equipment. Just in case my client requires me to film something, I always take out my secret weapon, which is the 50mm. Even if I get another lens that's better than this, I would still love this more just because of the price. If you put this in your camera, it's gonna look so sharp. A speed booster. With the Canon M50, because it's like a mirrorless camera, there's certain lenses it cannot use, but when you buy the speed booster or an adapter, you're able to use that lens. So I just bought this to use my 50mm. My aperture goes all the way down to 1.0. That is very impressive, meaning it brings in a lot of light. It helps minimize the crop, so this speed booster is awesome. If you have a Canon M50, I would highly recommend you buy this speed booster. It will make your camera even more versatile. All my equipments will be listed in the description. If you want to see another video where I show all my equipments, then I don't mind doing it. Just let me know. My question for you is, what is in your camera bag? If you don't have any equipment, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I have a video recommendation for you. Click on that video right here. So my name is Edgy, and I'll see you later. EDGY, whoa, what? You better focus on me.